how he inspires us. Over to
you. In life, be anything but average. Dear Toastmasters and guests, I've got a few questions for you. Which group of people is the biggest majority in the world, and which group of people is the biggest minority in the world? Any guesses? Of course, average people are the biggest majority in the world, and extraordinary people are the biggest minority in the world. But nobody ever becomes extraordinary by doing ordinary stuff, by doing average actions, by taking the normal route towards life. Jodie Foster once said, normal is not something to aspire to, it is something to get away from. Being average is a disease. It plagues people, it plagues society, and in some cases it plagues the whole country. Averageness is a serious problem. It pollutes our minds. It pollutes our thoughts, our character, and our will. And it is a once main reason of so many other diseases like inaction, indecision, fear, doubt, procrastination, and settling for an unfulfilled life. I have a good news and a bad news. Don't worry, this is nothing very serious. Now the good news is, it is a curable disease. And the bad news is, most people will give up fighting this infection and settle for a mediocre life. But there is a worse news. Many people are not even aware that they are infected with this disease called mediocrity. And they settle for a very average and mediocre life. Throughout my life, I live a very average kind of life. And I was an average student with average grades. I was an average employee with average income. I was an average cricket player with average scores. And I had average friends. Average communication. Average lifestyle. So I settled for an average kind of standard of life. Because it didn't require any special kind of action or attention from my part. Everything was normal. But I soon found out that it is not going to work because I didn't shine in any single area of my life. I was a master of none. Because normal actions didn't get us anywhere. In life, we are given the best talents from God and attributes. We are unique in our own very way. But why do we settle for a very mediocre and average kind of life? It is something to think about. Iqbal once put it very well. Life is like a drop of water. And the prior wish for any drop of water is to become the part of a river and eventually become the sea. Just like that, every man is created to be the best. And it is our prime responsibility to become the best version of ourselves. And this is the utmost level of human achievement.